Williams, and today for Questions in the Quad, we're asking students how they feel about registration. So how do you feel about registration and what have your struggles been?
At first I was really confused. I didn't know how the whole online thing worked, but I signed up to meet with my advisor and I got help on what classes to take for my major, and that really helped out because I got to specifically plan what classes to take per term, so it was easier that way.
Awesome. It probably takes the load off too of what you need to take.
With registration in general, I know that some of my friends have, but I think that's because I transferred with a lot of credits, so I had kind of upperclassman standing. But yeah, you get that upperclassman standing and it's all really easy to register for everything.
Here it's been really smooth. We have to register for 15 credits and it's just really easy. We get priority registration, so first day we go in and there's really no issues with class overloading or anything like that, like there was in my undergrad.
I've never had any problems with registration. Honestly, this term I registered the day before classes started and I got everything that I needed, which is kind of surprising since I'm an engineering major, but I've never had any problems with it. So
I'm still in backcourt classes for my major, but I know my roommates have had trouble because they're in the higher level and they're only letting 20 people in, but there's a lot of people who need them, so they've had to wait another term or something to take the class.
Registration for me has always been pretty easy because I came in with, I think, about 54 high school credits, or college credits from high school. And so I was always able to register for my classes earlier than everyone else.
Not at all. Now, last try I did with one of my classes, but that's because I signed up late for it, so it was my fault on that one.
I'm the biggest procrastinator, so I would say my thoughts are that I need to get on top of things and register earlier. So.
Have you had a hard time getting into the classes that you want? Does procrastination really just kind of make it difficult?
Yeah, I mean, definitely last minute getting into classes, so I've gotten into every class I've really tried to get into, even if it was the second or third week, but yeah.
After talking with Oregon State students today, we found that registration hasn't been too difficult for them this year, and those who came in with credits prior to registration have had a much easier time. I'm Madeline Lee, and this is Questions in the Quad.